The impact of POTS on your ERISA disability approval. POTS is a disorder of the autonomic nervous system, and it's estimated that 1 to 3 million Americans suffer from POTS. Of that, approximately 25% of POTS patients are so disabled that they're unable to work. Now, if you have a disability insurance policy through your employer, or if you purchase one on your own, you might be entitled to your disability benefits as a result of POTS. I'm often asked, well, what impact does POTS have on my claim? Unfortunately, as you know, POTS is often misdiagnosed as a psychiatric disorder, which plays into the hands of a disability insurance carrier or a plan denial's limitation on benefits. Many disability carriers or plans administrators just don't think that psychiatric conditions are disabling, and as a result, claims can be denied. Or alternatively, they'll accept the claim under the mental nervous policy limitation, which will generally limit the payment of benefits to just 2 years. Often the disability carrier or plans will use this psychiatric condition limitation in a way to discourage you from pursuing your benefits after that 2-year period of time. Now, I think the key to winning your ERISA disability claim for POTS, if that happens, is to claim that you are in fact disabled as a result of the physical manifestations of POTS, any other body systems impacted by POTS, or any other medical conditions you might have that are not related to POTS. So what are the 3 things that disability carriers are going to be looking for in your medical records? First, they're going to be looking for an objective basis of the POTS diagnosis. They're going to expect that you've undergone certain testing, a tilt with heart rate variability test, a Valsalva test, a Cuisart, and in some cases, the supine upright cholamine testing study. Also, they're looking for blood volume analysis with radiotracer and maybe even skin biopsies to tease out small fiber neuropathy. Second, they're going to look at your medical records to see what other body systems might be impacted by POTS. So you might have neuropathy, cardiac autonomic neuropathy, or other conditions that are caused by POTS. And then ultimately, they're going to be looking at the impact of those other body systems involved on your ability to do your own or any occupation. Now, number 3, once they're satisfied that you've got POTS, they're going to look at your medical records to determine whether or not your symptoms are secondary to other immune conditions. These immune conditions can include things like Sjogren's syndrome, lupus, ankylosing spondylitis, scardosis, and even multiple sclerosis. It's important that you understand that the carrier should be evaluating those conditions also. And then ultimately, they should be evaluating other non-POTS related conditions, because ultimately what they need to do is determine whether or not you're disabled by the POTS, any conditions or body systems involving POTS, any other medical conditions that you might have that are maybe comorbid conditions, or other medical conditions that are caused by POTS. So it goes with an evaluation of each medical condition and then this big pot, if you will, to determine whether or not you meet the standard of disability under your policy. If you have any questions about your rights to disability benefits for POTS, call me today at 727-894-3188. I can help you regardless of where you live in the United States.